up clapping. Hey, we the ones who get the drop and pull up with that stack. I say we the ones who get the drop and pull up with them drinks. Hey, little buddy them said they was real, but them little niggas fake. Mama told me always be yourself, don't be nothing that you ain't. We was broke, we with your eating noodles, now we eating steak. Back then I ain't with me. Hey, trapping at my granny crib, you know I made it happen. Put my life into the rhymes and then I started rapping. Hey, I heard them niggas keep talking shit until I pull up clapping. Hey, we the ones who get the drop and pull up with that stack. I say we the ones who get the drop and pull up with them drinks. Hey, little buddy them said they was real, but them little niggas fake. Mama told me always be yourself, don't be nothing that you ain't. We was broke, we with your eating noodles, now we eating steak. Now we eating steak, hey. I pull up clapping. Hey, we the ones who get the drop and pull up with that stack. I say we the ones who get the drop and pull up with them drinks. Hey, little buddy them say they was real, but them little niggas fake. Mama told me always be yourself, don't be nothing that you ain't. We was broke, we with your eating noodles, now we eating steak. Now we eating steak, hey. Now we eating steak. Now we eating steak.
It is time for an Icon Sport exclusive coming at you right about now.
It is, y'all. We live on Backlog Wednesday. Y'all, they got the backlog going on out here in Pritchard today. Backlog Wednesday. Nah, y'all, it's the Hay in the Barn Wednesday show. Telling you, boy. Today is the day that we put the hay in the barn on a Wednesday. So, y'all get ready, man. Get ready. It's time to put some hay in the barn on a Wednesday. Let's see, so I can send it in the code for it. Tell you. Great day, y'all, so far. Tell you. Great day so far. Great day so far. Tell you, we was eating noodles, now we eating steaks. Tell you. So it's been a great day out there in Viga today. Chicken Garrett picked up an offer from Texas today. And they got the new Jumbotron out there. Great time to be here in the city of champions out here in Pritchard. So everybody else get to brag on their neighborhood. I'm gonna start bragging on mine. So people don't like when we brag though. Y'all represent y'all school, especially on the north side. Stand by to pop the top. Shh. Tell you what them Viga fans at today. Y'all tag a Viga fan. Tell you. Great day to be a Viga fan. Tell you, on the show. Great day to be a Theodore fan. Ooh, what a picture look good there, boy. They eat steaks out there at Theodore again. Tell you. They were eating free cheese a couple weeks ago. They eating steaks again in Theodore. One of my favorite players, J.J. Bush. Tell you. Speaking of favorite players, here go another one of my favorite players. Jamaz JT Barlow, the 2026 DB from up there, Hillcrest, Evergreen. Hmm. Tell you, great time to be here. Another one of my favorites, 2026 linebacker Shadarius Tootle. Thought Dad Cottage here. Y'all, we are doing the countdown of the top 100 players of the Southeast. Y'all, we got a bunch of them from down here, I can tell you that. Every day we're going to probably add 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 until we get to 100. Wake up, coach. Wake up, wake up. We was eating noodles, now we're eating steak. But Central been on fire the last couple of days. College coaches coming through. College coaches coming through. Tell you. College coaches in Sierra today. Y'all Baylor left here and went up to Thompson and offered Cam Pritchett. Tell you. Tell you, man, there's so many kids, y'all, we can't keep up with. Oh, y'all, we got a dream chaser to put on the screen. Dream chaser alert. Josh B.J. McCants, 2030 offensive lineman, defensive lineman from over there at College Hill Christian. Y'all, I'm telling you, if somebody did show y'all, I played a video. The college coaches go crazy the other day. Some of y'all probably asking what video I played. Let me go put it on the screen for you. Let me put it on the screen. Here it is.
Hey, go one more time, though, group. Hey, get a breakdown, go. Get a breakdown, go.
Tell you. It don't take, y'all, it just take the right people to put your name out there. Jameson Roberts picked up an offer. Big J McCall picked up some offers. Tell you, boy, the offer train is here. Tell you, man. Great time. Y'all, if you're 2026, you better start committing now. Sit your ass around here you want to. We're going to be playing taps on the Tuesday for you. This Cup kid got some committable offers. Y'all better start committing. Tell you. Try to commit. The folks ain't got no money left. Then what? We'll be looking crazy. It's time to be here. Let me send Jeff the link. We ain't trying to be on here to midnight tonight. Good. I'm right here. Playing switcheroo right here. We was eating noodles, now we eating steaks. Y'all, let me play this real quick.
I called you to lead in. I'm going to make an announcement that only 7 of y'all are going to receive. This is my last year hiding my favor. See, everybody don't understand that. Some of us play down in rooms because we don't want to offend people. And the truth of the matter is we tend to offend people without even trying. It's because it's just something on our life that everybody can sense when we walk in a room. Am I preaching to anybody? So hear me when I say this: insecurity distorts your vision, shrinks your identity, and causes you to forfeit. Can you put that definition on the screen? I want you to really get this. So what does insecurity do? It distorts your vision. Have you ever met somebody who said they look like somebody? Then they used to be like, you got to squint your eyes to see it. If I got to do all that, you don't look like it. That's why many of you aren't walking into your promise.
Tell you. Well, we are getting ready here. Let me send Jeff the link. So let me look in the comments. I ain't looked in the comments. Viger checking in. The Wolf Pack on Bacalard Wednesday for Viger. Bacalard Wednesday, I'm telling you, out there at Viger. So, a lot of kids picking up offers. Sanford coming down here. Sanford is not playing down here, y'all. Tell you, boy, they what they looking for though, y'all. Here it is.
There's 2 kids I'm trying to recruit. Are you hungry or you just want something to eat? Now, a hungry kid, he gonna make a mayonnaise sandwich, he gonna find a place to play, he gonna call all around to get in the gym, he gonna figure it out. But a kid who wants something to eat, he got a cabinet full of food, he just sitting at home waiting for somebody to cook it. He ain't trying to cook it. So does he practice? Yeah, because you asked him to. Does he work out? Yeah, because you know, like, come on, let's work out. But he ain't hungry. And so when you get to the Division I level, we got to get guys who are hungry. We don't need guys who just want something to eat. But for a parent has to raise, you're raising 1 or 2 kids. You're either raising a wolf or a sheep. Now, you raise a sheep, you're going to have to protect them all the time. And that's what's happening to parents. They want to protect their kids all the time because that's a sheep. You always got to protect the sheep. You can't never leave a sheep alone. That's what it is. But a wolves will find other wolves will find some way to eat.
I love to hear coaches resist the responsibility of coaching.
What'd you say, Coach?
Because they're easy to beat.
What'd you just say, Coach?
I love coaches that resist the responsibility of coaches, that talk negatively about a dude that can't learn and blah, blah. Man, if everybody could learn, we need less coaches.
Yeah, that's real.
Right? If the group didn't need management, then we wouldn't make as much.
Yep.
I love reading draft evals and and somebody's talking about anything other than pedigree, talking about how poor somebody's hand usage is, well, that's coaching. Right. I don't run away from coaching. I run to coaching.
Love it.
It all is in line with that not seeking comfort. Because when you're a coach that's talking about somebody can't learn, you're seeking comfort because your teaching is struggling.
Yep.
Your teaching is struggling. Yeah, it's Hay in the Barn on a Wednesday here, y'all. Tell you, Hay in the Barn where coaching matters. Tell you, nobody gets a pass around here, y'all. Coaching matters. Tell you, we on pretty early. Getting close. I'm telling you, it's getting too close. The Hay, this time next week, y'all, we'll have some games to go to. We'll have some games to go to starting on next Thursday. We're gonna have some game to go to next week, Thomas. Williamson gonna open up their new stadium down there. Oh man, I tell you, let's get the coach on with me. Wake up, coach.
Wake up, coach. Let's go.
I'm telling you, it's time to go, coach.
That's right.
Great time to be here. Coach, we doing the countdown on the Super 100 kids. We released 3 of them today. Well, actually, we released one the other day by mistake. We weren't supposed to start doing it till a week before the spring games. So we got Toodle. You know, that's a no-brainer. One of the first ones. Then we got, hold on, no. We got, hold on. Let me take this down around. JT Barlow from up there, Hillcrest. Saying he bringing them out. And you know, I know you know this guy here.
Yeah. One of my favorite all-time kids and players.
I'm telling you,
Last team I coached right there, man. Me and Shelton together. One last time. One last ride. We should have won it. Lost to Shondell Harris and Sims in the second half. Made some mistakes. Was up 16-0. But you know, hey, you gotta run across that field, shake the other team's hand, and know that you saw another great kid that day, and everybody knew he was going to be special.
oh yeah. Oh,
And many others.
oh yeah. You had to know he was gonna be special.
I was proud of my last little to get the feeder program ready again for an incoming coach of MGM to take Jared Hollins and the crew to the promised land.
Oh yeah.
Which I don't think was done since Robert Leslie in like 02, 03 or something, man. It had been years since MGM made playoffs, almost like 20 years.
That's why I had to be careful how I handle MGM. Because man, MGM like a flower, man. We get to see bloom right before our eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can't come down on them like some of these other schools that been crying forever.
And really, you want to know the truth, man? You want to know the truth, and it's honestly, because we talk about Baker in the Guinness Book of World Record thing and all that, Baker too, really.
Yeah.
We really got to still be patient with Baker. These are not perennial football powerhouses that are used to this football stuff. These are baseball schools, basketball schools.
They definitely that. I can promise you that.
Usually baseball over the years.
Look at Alberta. Alberta playing How about this, coach? Alberta is playing St. Paul's for the rights to go to the state championship. And you make that make sense.
That's pretty awesome.
Alberta,
Man.
one series win away. They're gonna make me ride over there. I might have to go see this for my own self. They're gonna make me go ride to that game. Tell you.
Hey man, I think it'd be history either way for somebody's school. Win by one.
And look at baseball, that's all you got to win by.
But you know what? And we got to go back to that. We're not going to do this just like, being like this kid's this or he's the number 41. It's like this guy's a college football player. Same with like when we make picks or something for the games. Same way, the press register used to, like all those different writers or whoever made the picks that week. It didn't matter if Mike Howell made a pick. It was just the winner or the loser. It was straight up.
Oh yeah.
And that's basically just saying win by one.
I'm telling you.
Who's winning, period. Like it don't matter by how much. Just
especially with all the JV players they be trying to play.
right. And you know what? Then it don't even matter because it doesn't matter about how if a team ends up, you said they were going to lose by this much, basically, or no, it gives the other team a chance. Either way, even if it's like, well, you said they were going to win by one, well, they lost by one. Wow.
There's some schools that just need to see a win.
Man, hey, it needs to be the Patriots. We're on to the next one game at a time.
We don't need nobody talking about playing Viagra unless you blunt.
Who's up next? That's all it needs to be. You're on the clock. So and so's on the clock. It needs to be,
We don't need the Saraland people talking about be nobody but Jackson.
Yeah.
That's the next opponent for them. But they're playing each other in the spring. So the next opponent for Saraland is Jackson.
Yep. Call it what you want to. Yeah. Run it up on whoever. Try to be like some of those air raid teams in the past, back in the day. Also the fun and gun. You know what I mean? Just if you can, outrun that coverage and just bombs away.
Tell you.
I think it's going to be a great year, man. I think it's going to be fun. It's just
I know it is.
gotten better and better. I think now the proof's in the pudding for sure. It's like everybody has to get here. It's per capita, football, man. They know Mobile's loaded with talent, and they got to see it for themselves. Just like those guys the other day. I mean, they gave the chance of. Yeah, we know they were there to see the Tootle boys, but at the same time, it was like, hey, what do you think of this kid? Yeah, what do you think of that kid? Hey, I looks like a great kid. What's the
I can tell you
GPA
this,
right now?
UT Chattanooga come back the next day and offer the other kid, Caleb Messner. The next day.
He's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
When I got to write a couple of articles about, some things he did in some of those games last year for Cottage Hill, and his name was always mentioned for the Call News last year. So that is awesome, man.
That's what it's all about, though.
But Coach, hold on now. And you know who probably else is getting a lot of offers from them? Hey, that's a Benjamin Russell connection right there. That's Terrell Owens.
Oh yeah,
that's his alma mater.
Oh yeah.
So and everybody knows what a big deal that was, like with his Hall of Fame induction.
One of
the
D linemen from Benjamin Russell picked up an offer. Y'all, Benjamin Russell stacked. Yeah, they stacked. Coach, they stacked. I had some. I saw some video on them earlier today. They're gonna be a tough team to beat. And one thing about it, every wave starts off as a little wave. Second game of the year, y'all, they play Central Clay. So they not easing into no schedule. Shoot, but they got to come out swinging. But they playing Roy Jones Jr. Tell you, they got to come out swinging. They ain't got no time to be coming up there easing into nothing. I'm telling you, go 1-0 weekly. That's right, Mr. Roberts. I'm telling you, getting ready to close this. Y'all, it's too close, man. All them lights gonna be on this time next Thursday. Mary G and Jackson. Mm-hmm. Then some people playing they jamboree games. Somebody playing this week. I saw on the 9th. Somebody playing this week. Not down here, but in the state. It is what it is, coach. Tell you. The best part, put me in the game. Put me in the game, coach.
Put me in, coach. On center field.
I'm gonna tell you this now. A lot of kids, they had high expectation going into the spring, and they almost done pulled a Simpsons, but they going back into the bushes.
Big eyed Homer, yeah. Don't look at me. You didn't
A
see
lot of them
me.
going into the bushes right about now. Y'all, it's harder than what you thought it was. And y'all, we ain't being harsh, man. We just telling how it is. You can get mad, sad, hit a flip, you can dip, do whatever you need to do, but it ain't gonna change what we say on here. You just gotta get better.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with getting a little bit better. Get better.
For some, backing in them bushes might be a metaphor of letting two guys get ahead of you in the line, and not care or something.
Dale Blackman got a Southern Miss offer. Cam Pritchard got a USC offer. Dog. These the first 2 hours popped up on my Twitter. Ladarius Moore, Southern Miss offer. Amari Smith, where he from? Selma, Southern Miss offer. God, dog, Dante Bush from Williamson, Southern Mississippi offer. Trent McCorvey from Thompson, West Virginia offer. Aaron Moore, Southern Miss offer. D-Mark, Baylor. Yeah, I'm just going down my little timeline right here. And they popping up in that order. Michael Fleming from Thompson, USC offer. Was this Bryce Carter from Benjamin Russell, the cornerback, North Alabama offer. Tell you, man. Nick Hampton from the wide receiver, tight end from Gulf Shores, UT Chattanooga. Let's see by Jameson Roberts. He popped up on here. North Alabama offer. A Yende Pugh. A Yende Pugh from Saraland, Alcorn State offer. Tell you. Keone Snipes, Peekaboo Snipes. They say got an offer from Auburn, from Saraland.
Oh.
Cyberg, North Alabama. Deshaun Spencer, Wisconsin. Tell you.
That's big
It's just
time.
a great time to be here, man.
And I believe the other day or last week, Roberts got one to Appalachian State. A couple other kids around here did. A few.
Oh yeah.
Had some Alabama A&Ms lately.
Oh yeah.
Noticed that. I think Kendrick Cable got him a Alabama A&M. Some other guys.
Is this a great time to be here, Jeff? I'm telling you, you know, you put the work, you gonna work will win. When
Yeah.
wishing won't. KJ May down here throwing well he throwing our offers like boy, I'm telling you like hotcakes.
Yeah, I saw he was at McGill on
Elijah Johnson from Benjamin Russell, North Alabama offer. I'm telling you, man. Whew. Well, I'm glad I don't coach. I'm telling you. I'm glad I don't coach, Jeff. I'm telling you now. It's so much parity, and you never know what the kids, what kid gonna show up. You know, you don't know what kid gonna show up. Oh man, yeah, I'm just going down the list. Barack Willis picked up a Texas offer today as well. Oh, 2 days ago. I'm sorry. Then Chicken picked up his offer from the University of Texas today. There it is right there. Um, I'll tell you, man, it is what it is. Um, man, we got a bunch of great kids, coach. DeMarcus Dale Brown, Georgia Tech offer. God dog. Man, I can't keep up with these kids, coach. Every day is offer city. Um, BJ Bedgood, Georgia Southern offer. That's the wide receiver up at Benjamin Russell. Let me see what all offers BJ got the last couple of days. I'm telling you, it does us. I'm telling you, them folks loaded up there, man. God, them folks loaded. Them folks are loaded. Memphis, God, dog. Kids, man, they great kids, man. Couple kids from Blunt. Tristan Jackson picked up offer from Georgia State. Tell you. Juju Bonner picked up an Alabama A&M offer. Oh man, I ain't know Phil Lasby stepped down at Bayshore Christian. And then man, about the tragedy, the Wilcox Academy coach, he was killed in that truck accident that killed another person and injured 4 more people. You know, Miss Quarterback out there getting some work at quarterback country. Let's see if I can get this video. Yeah, I'm finna get it. I'm about to get this video. Put it on the screen. President Trump is reportedly. I'm gonna say this again. For all you armchair quarterbacks who want to be quarterbacks, you better be trying to get in quarterback country. I'm telling you. You know, if you don't, you know, at some point, your offer's gonna stop. You know, just know that. Okay? Get your butt out there to quarterback country. J.R. Mosley from Hoover, 2026 running back. Cochran went and saw him the other day. Coach, talk how big that is, man. Cochran coming through. Checking out some kids. Coach, you here? Coach, you got the mute button on? But yeah, y'all. That's big, the head coach of West Alabama. He out on the trail looking for more kids, man. Quite a few kids from Fairhope picked up offers. Big Devon Young from Theodore picked up an offer from man, Theodore big again, coach. Theodore is big again. And you know, one thing, man, you get your ace of spade back, boy, that give you a lot more confidence, you know, that you can win a couple more games. Everybody don't realize Theodore went 5-5 last year. Pretty much with the same skill players coming back. They didn't have no major losses except Micah Dubose on the offensive line, you know. So look for Theodore to be. And coach, you said that, you know, before all that stuff start transpiring, you know. So I'm just glad he back in Theodore. The big fish in the small pond. Tell you. Matter of fact, the first 3 kids we done featured. Big fish in small ponds. Tell you. Great time to be here. Where Jason Taylor was. Where he was today. Oh, he was in St. Paul yesterday. Yeah, coach. Coach, I've been watching a lot of these high school spring practices. You know, you got a lot of the ones going against the 2s and 3s. You know, I hadn't seen too many ones against ones. You know, getting everybody confidence up. I guess this week could be the week that we'll start seeing the ones versus the ones. Oh, I should have went to theater practices, man. I thought that rain was gonna get us. Coach, what you got going, Coach? You ain't been doing no training since spring practice started, or how that's been going? Y'all represent y'all schools. Like man said, UAB and Sanford off of the kid at Blunt yesterday. What, what kid that is? That lineman? They got to start publicizing, man. Y'all be want exposure. Folks don't even know your kids got offers. It ain't like we got the damn the radar to pick up the offers. I look on Twitter to try to keep up with it. Yeah, we're gonna start looking at a lot of these game ones soon. Probably gonna let it all out Monday. Not this one coming up, but the one after the spring games. Because man, we got to get people refocused on the task that's at hand. Ooh, boy, I had a chance to see Pace. Man, Pace big as hell. Yeah, let me see if I can go get that picture of Pace. Y'all, Pace huge. That offensive line, man, she got fun. First week of the season. Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you. Them some big kids they got up there at Pace. They got some big old kids. It's the big lineman up there at Pace. Not Grant Wise. It's another one, y'all. They got two of them. Let me pull them up. No, we can't never keep up with that. You go on our page, boy, you'll get lost. All these people done got off. God, that's big, man. Got offensive lineman. DJ Brockton picked up off from UT Chattanooga. See, man, we can't keep up with y'all, man. Y'all be doing big things. Let me pull up Grant Wise, see if I can pull up the other line. Man, we got a great group of linemen coming out this year. Oh, we got a great group of linemen. Oh, Big Mason Mathis. That's his name, y'all. 6'6", 314. Yeah, dog. Better find you something better to do. Don't play with Pace. Tell you, put that picture on the screen. Man, these folk got the boy. They look like the Miami Dolphins offensive line. Let me go grab this picture. Yeah. Them folks look like the Miami Dolphins offensive line. Or the New England Patriots one. Them folks look like the Miami Dolphins or the New England Patriots. Hold on. Yeah, coach. Let me put that picture on the screen. Yeah, that's illegal. That's the offensive line at Pace. Oh, Lord. Yeah, duh. I ain't gonna hold you up. Boy, big 79. That's that big Mason Mathis. 6'6", 315 pounds. See. Yeah, duh. That's against the law. He picked up a UT Chattanooga offer. Yeah, he bench pressing 405. Big mate, big 79 on screen.
Some people ain't getting 315 in high school. Some people barely doing 225 nowadays.
Coach, he clean jerked 340 pounds.
Awesome. I've seen him with him weights, man. That kid, he is awesome. He's a college player playing high school.
Grant Wise, 4'5". He squatted 4'5".
Yeah, he's old school. He can play.
Oh, Grant Wise bench press 440. I'm telling them folks like the New England Patriots. Tell you, it ain't even close, man. Hold on, they got another lineman, 6'2", 280. God, dog. Chance Baird. Chance Baird, 6'2", 280.
Coach, what if you walked in one day and you're the offensive line coach of the school and the head coach says, Coach, I want you to meet your players. And those are all the guys sitting there.
Man. Well, I tell you, it's against the law, man. Yeah, it's against the law.
Make your job a lot easier every day, wouldn't it? Wanting to come to work and everything.
The quarterback had 1,200 yards rushing last year. It's illegal. This is illegal. Oh, man. And they got a kicker. Let me see how big Alex Lee. Oh, 6'3", 235. Man. Then they got a Keegan Dickerson, 6'3", 280. Defensive tackle. He got big time offers. God. What he bench press? 4'5". Man, get out of here. Oh,
Man,
Lord.
they should be ranked up there just off of their offensive line bench press, man. That is a conference team, man.
405 bench press.
Run the ball. The
Oh,
most
my
famous words
God.
of coach to the OC. Run the ball, man. That's, boy, it wouldn't be hardly
Boy,
any passes.
well, I can tell you that week one, while everybody going to Jackson, I'm going to Mary G. Wise Pace and Mary G. Oh, boy. Tell you. Shit, Blunt and Viger can play at Viger this year. It ain't gonna matter. They don't even need to waste last stadium time. Hey. They don't even need to waste their time.
If you go to that game, you'll probably be able to get home when the other game ended.
I'm telling you, Jackson and Sandland still will be playing. I got to see Grant Wise. Them chuckers huge, yeah.
Either play.
And all of them on the weightlifting team.
That's what football looked like every year on just about everybody's line about 20 years ago.
Say everybody had 300 pounds back then.
Even if 79 and 56 and 63 weren't very good, they're going to be out there doing something.
That's a big ass line. I don't care nobody.
They're going to look the part. Mm-hmm.
I told everybody last year them folks had all them damn juniors and sophomores on their offensive line.
Look how much bigger so many of the kids are than their own coach.
So,
79. He's as big as what was that big show, the Giant.
Jeff, what if he grow two more
Wrestling
inches?
right there, man.
What if he grow 2 more inches? What if Hulk
Oh my
Hogan
God.
grow 2 more inches? He gonna be Andre the Giant. Shit.
Yeah. Maybe get recruited by Vince McMahon instead of
Tell you,
whoever.
WWE. Say, man, I tell you, man.
That is just a mammoth giant man. 56 looks like he's got his own crew at some big company or something.
Next step is increasing the stadium's capacity. I love the jumbotrons though. What was their record last year? Let me pull it up. Let me pull up page record. I know Pensacola Catholic beat them early in the season. And Montgomery Catholic beat Pensacola Catholic. So hold on, let me pull it up. What they record was last year? That's a good question. I seem like I slowed down and asked that question. No, you can't get yourself together sometimes. Yeah. I'm like, I hit a damn wall or something. Just here we go. Pace High School football. Let's see. They was 10-2 last year.
That's what's been happening to me so many nights.
They was 10 and
Good
2. Oh yeah. They went to the hold on. Oh, they done flipped over to this year. They got the first game of the year. Hold on, let me get the graphic. Oh Lord. Let me get the graphic, Jeff. Gotta get the graphic. These folks are already ready for Mary
Max
G.
Brooks.
Them folks are them folks are already ready for Mary G. Oh man. I'm about to go in here and look at last year's schedule. Hold on. Let me go back.
Yeah.
The folks that
Last
flipped over.
year. Yeah.
Jeff, folks already got the next year's schedule hit. They
They
lost
probably did
to
that as soon as it happened.
they lost to Buck Hopes.
They probably don't have it in Dragon or whatever they use.
Second round of the playoffs, it looked like. Second round of the playoffs, they lost 34-24. Boy, I tell you, they beat Andalusia 42-13. Pensacola Catholic beat them 34-20. Now these folks scored every game. The lowest scoring game they had was against Mary G though, 17-14. Them folks scored 20 points and lost. We got folks right here scoring single digits. Man, I ain't finna hold y'all up. I wish we had a track though. St. Wilson got a nice day. It's the first I heard of them. Oh yeah. Well, last year we was talking about them a lot on the show. Uh, we trying to get everybody acquainted to the team. They're gonna be playing. Oh, let me grab this. Hold on. Hold on. Let me put this over here. Getting ready for the matchups. I know some people wonder why we talking about that game, but Lord, look at the flow schedule. Look at that old fancy schedule over there. The flow schedule they just sent me. I just need them to see a win. That's all I need them to do now. We need them to see some win. Compare, sent it to me. God, dog, that schedule fire. Woo. Say, y'all, let me grab these schedules and put them on the screen. Put these matchups on the screen. I go Mary G, and I go LaFleur right now. That go the Mary G matchup, y'all. Pace comes over to Mary G. And y'all, they go to LaFleur schedule. Ooh, them folk got a nice schedule. Oh, they did that schedule. I like that schedule, Coach. Coach said we got that schedule, Coach. We can sit here and go game by game. Just off of what we know so far. I know one thing, they checking the IDs at the door now. We checking your IDs at the door. The games that are in orange are the home games. The games that are in white are the road games. So they got 6 road games. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. So you got LaFleur playing against. Oh, they were supposed to play. Oh, I get it. Fairfield was supposed to come here this year, but they didn't want to play this year. So then now they going to Robertsdale the first game. Then they got UMS Wright coach. And then they got Viger. Then they got Faith Academy, Jackson, BC Rain. It looks like they got their game scheduled, in a good order. When you sit there and really look at it, Coach, you here? Oh, he ain't here. Y'all look like LaFleur got their game scheduled pretty good. You got Robertsdale. No, you play Viger, UMS and Viger back to back. Those are crucial. Crucial, 2 playoff teams, back to back weeks. First 2 region games. And then you got Faith Academy. And then you go off the, go out of the atmosphere and go up to Jackson. Then you come back home, play BC Rain and Alberta. That's gonna be good. Right there. Then you play Central on the road, go up Highway 45. And then you play Williamson. Ooh, back to back playoff teams. So y'all, they got the way LaFleur schedule set up. Y'all, if they can win the first 2 region games and the last 2 region games, they'll be the region champ. Tell you, easily said than done. Tell you, they got a nice schedule, man. Anybody else got y'all schedule? Y'all start sending them to Sarah Land, Ben said this day. Tell you, Sarah Land was the only schedule we had. Uh, y'all got like this schedule. You know. This one of the toughest schedules down here. I'm gonna throw that in there too because you're in the season at Foley. So this is definitely go 3-1 before Jackson set your season up nice. Tell you for real. What if they go 3-1 on the first side and then after Jackson go 4-1 on the backside? They'll be in the playoffs at 8-2. That wouldn't be bad. Kid for Foley picked up an offer today. Say man, y'all, we checking the IDs at the door right now. So I love it, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I love competition. Um, when you sit here and look at this schedule, Jeff said it earlier. One game at a time approach. Boy, you mess around and start the season. You mess around and start the season out 3-0. Ooh, going into the Fate Academy game, boy. Ooh, that'll be huge. Please don't start the season out 4-0. Oh my God. See, compare made a statement. He said, man, we taking it one practice at a time. We ain't getting ahead of ourselves. One practice at a time. And that's all you can do. Get better every day. And y'all the hardest thing is getting that losing out of the system of the kids. Man, that's the hardest disease to get out. I'll tell you, boy, that worse than damn COVID. Y'all, the worst disease you can get is losing. I ain't gonna lie. God, dog. I ain't never caught that one. Definitely don't want to catch it. Let me send it to a quick break. We'll be right back.
Making relationship with these schools and not just showing up at the school being a butthole parent thinking your kid is the 5-star and they the end of all.
Fact.
It's nothing more. I tell you all the time, it's nothing more than I like to get a bougie parent and break them down to an ant's behind.
Because they all think their son
because
is
they don't
Dada.
understand. You run around talk about my kid is a 5-star, and I've asked the parent. I'd love to hear a parent say that. Mine too. And what's the 5-star mean? What the 5 stars mean?
I mean, I know what it means.
I know. Do you?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
It's a ranking.
Is it?
Yeah.
No. It's bonus money for whoever recruits you.
Yeah.
That's it.
It is.
That's it.
It is.
It's bonus money for however many stars It's $2,000 per star for whoever coach recruited you and got your mama to sign that paper.
Probably more than that now, though.
It's probably more than that.
Yeah,
But it's $2,000 per star,
Yeah.
whatever star is behind your kid's name. Because once that kid on campus, they are nobody. They back to square one. Them stars no longer mean shit.
And we talk about paying the fee. That's focus. Amazing F, focus. Got to be locked into the task at hand. You got to be locked in. I don't want them to be tight. I don't want my football team to be tight. Because I believe we're extremely talented. You don't have to be tight when you're talented. But I want them to be focused. Because each of us needs all of us, and we got to be locked into the task at hand. E, effort. A football play typically lasts about 4 to 5 seconds. As the head football coach, I'm going to give them all I got every single day. So all I'm asking you to do for 4 to 5 seconds, give me amazing effort. Win the effort battle. Dominate the effort battle. Non-negotiable. And then last but not least, you got to go execute. You got to execute. It sounds good. Sounds good in the air conditioning, what we want to do, but you got to go out and execute it. And our young men know what it takes. It costs to be a champion. And they're willing every day to pay the fee. And they've shown it each and every day. All right? Most of the people, you know, and I said it before, nobody expected us to be here. That's okay. We okay with that. But those 107 young men that I have in our program and those 15 coaches, they're locked in. They understand. They know what we have. When we were putting it all together, to us it's not about getting all the best players and going in the portal and getting all this glitz and glamour. We don't need all that. We need young men that bought into what we're trying to do and what we're teaching every day, and they have to be the right fit. But it costs to be a champion. And we talk about paying the fee. That's focus.
Oh yeah. See if we can get Coach back on. Coach, you back? Coach, you done made it back. Can you hear me, Coach? Coach must be out driving. Yeah, but talk about paying a fee, y'all. It's a fee that has to be paid. Y'all represent y'all schools, man. We know there's a lot of people on here. Y'all represent on whatever form you on. You on X, represent your school. You on YouTube, represent your school. You on Facebook, represent. If you on Twitch, represent your schools or your city or both. So the land is checking in. So great day up in the land. One day closer to the spring game. Uh, one day closer. One day closer. I'm telling you. Tell you. Right time to be here on a Wednesday. So get us a quick show in and get out, y'all. We ain't got to be on here all night. We one day closer. Uh, one day closer. Shout out to Sugarfoot. So we are one day closer. One day closer to Saturday on the play at Legion Field. One day closer. Pay a fee. Got to pay the fee to get down. Another one of those supervisors. A couple
You got DBs linebackers right here. We're gonna be. Some of y'all think it just gonna happen. It don't work that way. See, football honors hard work and discipline. It don't honor your name, where you from, because you black or because you white. I don't care about none of that. All it honors hard work. That's it. My little college team won 31 games in a row. Them guys refuse to lose. They refuse. We had a guy named Darryl Richardson. He couldn't stand when somebody would have speed. I wonder if y'all got those kind of leaders. Or y'all got guys who want to get like y'all got funny face. You know he didn't finish his reps, you don't say that. You know he didn't run to the line, you didn't say that. Because I know what greatness looks like. I've been blessed to be on some great teams. If you go in the jungle, the cheetah is the fastest animal in the jungle. Some of y'all fast. But the cheetah don't run the jungle. If you go in the jungle, the elephant is the biggest animal. Big joker right there. But the elephant don't run the jungle. The lion run the jungle. Because what's the hill? Lions gotta walk around. But what's the hill? I'm asking you that right. What do you got here? I heard someone one time say, my heart don't pump no Kool-Aid. I can watch your huddle film and tell what your heart pumps. Are you happy when your teammate has success? Are you whining that I should be playing more? You and your daddy at home lying to each other. Son, you should be starting. Son, you better than all them boys out there. You know you trash and your daddy know you trash. But you lied to yourself. You won't put it all in. You won't watch film. You won't sell out in the weight room. You won't sell out here. You got one foot in, one foot out. You're
That's the spring football video. Anthem. First one, 2025. It's still great. It's still going. Time of the day, got one more clip I want to play.
First of all, you gotta put your son around good coaching. Like your athlete gotta be around good coaching. Like if you have no job, you gotta put your sons and daughters, athletes around great coaching. That's your job. Okay. Then allow them to coach. Okay. I'm telling y'all, your park ball coach, if he's good and your team is 4-6, don't leave the championship. Don't leave and go to the team to win a championship. Okay. Don't do that because you're going to miss out on a blessing right there. Okay. Y'all so enamored with winning that y'all run to places and sit on the bench because y'all won the championship. Coaching is crucial. All right. Put your son around great coaches. Like you don't do anything else to be ever said. Put your son, man, listen, I'm telling y'all, you think some college coaches, they make it so hard where some kids will never play because they don't know it mentally, but they don't know how to dumb it down. I'm telling you, my DBs, I teach them the same thing. Like, here's my secret, y'all. And you can take this right here. I promise you. In cover 3, in cover 4, in cover 2, My linebackers do the same thing. Okay? Cover 2, they jam 2, you get to the curl.
Yep.
Cover 3, they jam 2 to get the curl to flatten. Cover 4, they jam 2, curl to flat.
No, coach, you got.
Wake up, coach.
Wake up, coach.
Great time to be here. Awesome time. But I feel a Rivers video. Let me see if I can find it.
Black fatherless.
What is the Phillip Rivers video? That's what I'm looking for.
90-yard touchdown!
Hey, 17, you see, I ain't talking, right? Stay humble, bro.
You know he's right
Stay
here.
humble,
I
cuz.
can say 90 yards. I can be excited.
Yeah, but don't do that by my ear. Don't do it by my ear, now.
I will do it by my ear. I will do it by my ear.
No.
Hey,
That's what I do.
1-7.
That's what I do.
I heard that you after the game.
90-yard touchdown!
Hey, 17.
Love that. One of the greatest
Touchdown.
trash talking clips in NFL history right there.
I'm telling you.
That's awesome.
Say, ain't no bullet ball in the NFL. Oh, boy. Ain't no bullet ball in the NFL, coach. Tell you now. That's where you get paid to play.
Yep.
Be great. I'm underwater. Hold on. Get from up underwater.
Yep. And you better play great as an NFL player, or you'll get replaced and it'll be not for long for you. That's what NFL will stand for you, not for long.
Touchdown. Where that goes, coach? Yeah, boy. J.J. Bush back in theater.
Well, he never left, right? Cut up dude right there.
Oh, yeah.
Man, he looked grown.
Yeah, J.T. Barlow.
Mm-hmm. Real man.
Him and J.J. remind me of each other because both of them can play basketball good, too. Is the real version of athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but because this is that time of the year, Cole, where you get your back against the wall and just wait on the games to come. So, come do a show, so we'll be one day closer to the game.
Yes, sir. Man, that is a tough schedule.
I'm telling you, LaFleur got the toughest schedule down.
Oof. Man.
You play the two playoff teams at the beginning of your region schedule, and you play the other two at the end of your region schedule. And you got to keep everybody healthy. And you got to have some medicine for that disease. You've been losing, so you definitely gonna have to take some for that. You know.
Uh-huh.
You can't go out there with low energy. You gotta have some high energy and some confidence that you can win and go out there and see the win all the way through. Coach is almost like receiving a pass. Coach, you got to look it all the way in.
Yeah.
You can't play 3 quarters and then get to the 4th quarter and then that old disease come out and you forgot your inhaler and you die.
Oh my gosh.
hey, hey, Coach, you forget that. Hey, you forget your inhaler.
Hey,
You end up dying. I'm telling you.
you gonna go see Blue? You're my boy, Blue. Oh man. Then go be with Blue.
You do not want to. You don't want to mess with that disease. I can promise you that.
No sir.
I go to Viga Jumbotron, Coach.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
So,
Man, that is something else.
God, there it is.
Man, just to think, see a stadium out there.
I'm telling you.
That's just too crazy. I'm just so used to Pritchard Stadium, you know. I just man.
I know. I saw what Williamson. They got their stadium, and they trying to sell tickets. That one thing. That one thing about that stadium now, they ain't got to try to do nothing over there. They gonna sell them. Oh, that's gonna be something to see. Gonna be something to see, Coach.
Yes, sir. It's nice.
Uh-oh. Look
Very
at
good.
that old matchup we was talking about.
Official on the Max Preps.
Man, Pace already ready for that game. Football already got the charter book, the bus is booked and paid for.
I believe it.
Yeah, but that is. They gotta go deal with them barbarians.
That's a great word. There you go. Conan, that's 79 right there. Look at
God, boy, I tell you, some people just gotta play against big name teams. Mayor
that.
G gotta play against a big team. The old saying, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. You better hope they don't fall on you.
Right.
Tell you, hope you ain't in the line of the path. Tell you will become a pancake or a waffle, whichever one.
Hmm.
Tell you. Oh yeah. Great times of the year. I'll tell you. It's Baccalaureate Wednesday for Viga. Normally it's Baccalaureate Sunday. Viga had their Baccalaureate tonight on a Wednesday night.
Hmm.
Yeah, they tried something a little different this time.
Okay. Whatever.
Oh yeah. Football 365, where it starts with us. I can tell y'all that. Oh man. Ooh. Hey, in the Born Wednesday show. Yeah, we ain't trying to stay on here all night. Uh, I was calling myself waiting on the other people to come on. They used to that late night. I'm
Hmm.
trying to do me some rest.
Yep.
Tell you, can't be on here to midnight every night.
No, you gotta recharge.
Tell you,
Gotta recharge.
I might want to go get me a banana pudding milkshake from Whataburger.
Mm-hmm.
Sitting on here talking football all the time. Tell you.
I remember one night you did that, and I think I went and got me one.
Tell you, y'all, it's that time of the day, man. We about to let somebody tell y'all something real quick.
If you broke, try to have a nice day. If you're fat, try to have a nice day. If you're skinny, try to have a nice day. If you got a big head, try to have a nice day. If your mama's ugly, try to have a nice day. If your daddy whoop your ass, try to have a nice day. If a dog bites you in the ass, bite him back and try to have a nice day. Try to have a nice day. See, that's my theme. Try to have a nice day. I'm about to leave right now and go try to have me a nice day. All right. Try to have a nice day.
See? Try to have a nice day. See? And for the ones who mad,
All y'all tough niggas need to go to the army. Or something, damn. We try and go to work. Y'all sitting over there mugged up with the fire, with the switch. Well, switch your ass over to the army. Nobody want to deal with that. Nobody care about you standing on business. Stand on it. Live on it. Sleep on it. Because I'm going to do the same.
oh boy. Oh boy. That was too funny. I gotta hear that one again.
Nobody care about you standing on business. Stand on it. Live on it. Sleep on it. Because I'm going to do the same.
Oh boy. That was too funny. See. Jeff, we one day closer.
Yep.
We are one day closer.
On our way, Jenny.
See. I'm going to see Jenny. But life is like a box of chocolates.
Yeah. I like what he told them people. He was looking at the Grand Canyon. He finally felt tired. He said, "I'm feeling kind of tired now. I think I'll go home or something." You know, they were like, "What are we supposed to do?"
Jenny told us all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, old Thompson.
Outworking them all. Outworking them all.
See.
As their head coach says.
What video this is? Oh, that's Schamberger that time.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good.
Mm-hmm.
Schamberger Harris. We getting close, y'all. Uh-oh. Running back from Biden. Juice Johnson. Yeah, but
The juice is loose.
say,
The crowd goes wild.
that be the thing, man. The play calling matters.
I like that little option right there. I think that was a year before against Sidney Lanier for real.
Uh-huh.
And that might have been the last game they ever played in. I think it was, which was history.
Huh.
Ain't that crazy, man? The school that Bart Starr. Hey, isn't that crazy? The school that Bart Starr quarterbacked at, Sidney Lanier, and they end up playing Scott Hunter's team, basically, that he cut as the coach, Bart Starr.
Oh yeah.
Well, Scott Hunter's team beat his team, and his school don't exist anymore.
Say,
Poor Bart Starr, he doesn't exist anymore either, but except in our hearts as a legend.
he up in Hoover. Yeah, he live up in Hoover. Last time I checked, he was still living up in Hoover.
Okay. And Scott Hunter's got the talking football all them years. Well, 5.5. I think the sponsor was like Lou's Jewelry or something. Man, I'll never forget them commercials on their 5.5 in between the good shows. His show was a good show. Usually always some good high school talk around town. Besides some old Alabama stories or some questions about some pro stuff.
Oh yeah.
We were one time a baseball city, and historically, really, we still got the most born Hall of Famers of all time for Major League Baseball. But my goodness, man, we are like the football capital right now, y'all. Enjoy it
Oh yeah.
one day at a time. Soak it all up.
Football is a great sport to see, play, and observe.
Yes, sir. America's game.
Yeah, coach. Coach, is a lot of training still going on? You seen any training or did any
Yeah,
training?
like some like kids will do some stuff just maybe like on the weekends, whether it's like they're still working on some speed stuff or just little things they want to correct that they know are like some weaknesses or might be some kids they may do some stuff like some soft tissue repair stuff or some mobility flexibility stuff. Yeah, I mean somewhat younger kids too. That the younger ages. But in high school, I mean unless they're just doing some stuff to work on speed or strength, and they feel like doing it on the weekend, just not to take a day off. I mean, there's some kids, there's some kids that don't hardly ever sit down. They got to go do something every day. That's good. And then there's kids, I guess, that's taking rest right now. A lot of times during spring stuff, for the most part, your high school kids, you ain't gonna see them for about 3 weeks. And that's how it should be. Is when you can go watch some spring games and enjoy that. See what you saw at the spring game. I mean, one thing. I mean, hey, is anybody playing at South for the spring game this year, like BC Rain and Blunt did last year?
I haven't heard.
Okay, I know Aaron put that clip of I think he was tagging thought he was tagging somebody else, and it was Ricky from last year. Ricky Nichols, a big hit he had in that game last year against Blunt. That was a defensive scrap, that game, man. Ooh, man. Didn't know if anybody was ever going to score.
Oh yeah.
Blunt could shock some people this year, man. They could do it.
This the year they can win.
I mean, we don't know what's going on over there. We know they got kids that work hard. They're good athletes. They got a lot of kids that come out. I mean, who knows? They may be too deep for all we know. I don't know. To me, they'd be scary because nobody knows. It's kind of like nothing to lose. Or
They got that 6'5" quarterback up there.
okay,
Freshman.
6'5" freshman.
Yeah.
Man, gonna start?
Yeah.
Where they get him from?
He was there this year.
No, I mean where was the kid last year? Is he from Mobile?
I don't know.
One of them things kind of where I'm like, was Scarborough, Chestang? Like, where's this kid from?
He played on the basketball team.
Okay,
That's the interesting.
they'll be the next talk of the town, man. 6'5" QB. My goodness.
Well, it ain't no different to take Graham out there, but
Yeah. Yeah, things should start popping up for him pretty soon.
oh, somebody found it nice. 6'4", 200-pound freshman. Yeah.
Man.
Mm-hmm. I told him, yeah, they got him. He
Mm-hmm.
added me on Twitter. Oh, look, that's where that kid from. What?
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
You just showed up, huh?
Nah, he been up. Mac Main. Oh, Mac Main on here. You tell me. What's his last name? Got a bunch of kids following us. No, doing football. 6'4" quarterback. Yep. Tristan. Damn, he's 6'6". 277 pounds. Offensive lineman. Sanford UAB. Georgia State. Got good feet too. Yeah, man. Yeah, Joe. Guess McMahon ain't on here. Man, we can go and get out of here, man. I ain't trying to be on here all night. I gotta straighten up a little bit up in here. Catch up. I've been on the move so much. You know how that is. Get everything back nice and military up in here. Got stuff here. About to get it back on track though. Yeah, I am KT Thornton. I wonder if Jeff's still here. Jeff's still here? Oh, he fell off.
Yeah, I don't know how I hit something to put myself backstage, but anyway, all right, I'm Jeff Ford.
Shit, I thought you were gone.
I was still here. I was like, what did I hit? I hit something with my thumb, man.
Shit. We can get on out of here, man. We'll catch y'all in the cut.
Yep.
But y'all, I might go live in the daytime tomorrow. I don't know.
There you go, man. Lunchtime show or something.
I gotta remix it a little bit. Well, one thing about it, I got my Fridays back. I ain't got no damn track.
Yep.
I ain't got no track. I can do 2 shows on a Friday. Do a football Friday, then come back and do a scoreboard that night.
Mm-hmm.
So probably do a lunchtime show. So talk a little while and get off. So it's cold, Joe. Spring football. It's going on and about to be gone. Say them 10 days go by so quick. Them 10 practices. Before you know it, it's over. Just like this show got to be. Y'all, I am KT Thornton.
I'm Jeff Ford.
And y'all, we'll see y'all on tomorrow. Probably during lunch. Y'all, we are out of here. Peace.
Thank you.